But yeah, this is my first Podbean live because Podbean pretty much hosts the show. All of my files are uploaded and sent out through Spotify and all those things, and it is going pretty well. I must admit, it is going well. Blessed to have the number of downloads, the number of just a few followers that I have, because podcasting is not a quick growth business. I mean, I'm not going to waste my time saying nothing shocking to get you to like me. I'm not finna waste my time going on here telling you how bad government is or telling you how I hate what's being done in this country just to get people to follow me. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to share real stories. I'm going to share real facts. And hey, hopefully you'll appreciate the honesty, because I look at all these big time guys, and most of them were doing something before they got into talking into the mic, talking to you. They were probably doing something else. But I look at these guys and I say, well, they put their time in either way it goes. So I got to put my time in. But my time started when I was 14, when I first started rapping, when I first got into music, when I was into poetry. Like the first song that how I learned to rap, I took Easy E's song, Easy Does It, and I wrote it down and I studied the format. Of course, that became to be known as rhyme schemes. But anyway, rhyme schemes. I got big lips, so sometimes I screw up. But anyway, known as rhyme schemes. So then I noticed, I'm like, this is just poetry. And I've been doing this since I was 10. So it wasn't no big deal. So I sat down, wrote my first rhyme. Got into a little rap group. We called ourselves 911. Me and two friends of mine. Actually, one guy was a DJ. He was older. So he was the one making the beats, ended up making all the beats for us. But anyway, my name back then was Big D. So as funny as that is, that was my rap name. My rap name was Big D. But yeah, I used to love it. Let me take these off. But my rap name was Big D. And I mean, I've always been a big guy, if you don't notice yet. I'm not little. But anyway, always been a big guy. So my rap name was Big D, which was a nickname of course, if you from the South, if you country, you got Play Brothers, Play Sisters. My Play Mom called me that. She kind of gave me the rap name. So 14, I mean, we had on our jogging suits, all matched alike. We had our first talent show it was at a middle school. I forget the middle school. Of course, this was years ago. Didn't retain that information, but had our first talent show. Went up there, boom, boom, did our thing, and we actually won. At 14, we won. I was 14. My friend, yeah, he was 14, and the DJ was like 25, 26. So we won. It was a wonderful experience. So after that, we got approached at 14, first time. Guy came up and actually ended up being the guy that discovered Chris Cross, not Jermaine Dupri. I'm talking management side. The guy that discovered Chris Cross, because he went on to discover Chris Cross. But he came at us. He was like, "Hey, I can do something with you guys," and we were like, "Really?" He said, "You just need a demo." So of course we went to the studio. And there was a studio in Greenbrier Mall in Atlanta, and we went to the studio and we did our demo. It was what was the song? This jam is so hype. And my friend had this way of making this scratching noise with his mouth, and we didn't need a turntable because the guy who made the beats, he was a DJ, but he programmed the beat right there. And then we did a song. They had this makeshift studio in Greenbrier Mall. This is way back when. So if you don't know about it, you don't know about it. But yeah, so we went in and we did it. We recorded it. We came out and we gave it to, it was real quick because the person was there waiting. And he was like, "Well, I heard it, so I'm just going to take it to my people." And that was his next step. And my play sister, and I say play, I have real sisters, but if you're from the South, you understand what I'm saying. The guy approached, he was like, "But I got to be your manager." And she jumped there, was like, "No, I'm their manager." And the guy was like, "Really?" So of course, it was a dumb move because he said, "Well, if y'all got a manager, I can't help you." it was gone right there. And us trying to be all committed and witted and committed and witted, we blew it. We blew it. So that was the age of 14, and I think that was the beginning of the rapping. And hey. I am gonna put that up there, but anyway, that was the beginning of the rapping. That was the beginning of the music for me. That was how it all started when I started talking into a microphone. Other than years before, just acting a damn fool for my mama. But yeah, so that's me. That's the Grilled podcast show. Pretty much the music, the stories, the raps, the poetry, the beats, the rhymes. Nah, but anyway, that's pretty much what I am. So, hey, I think I've reached my time limit for today, and thank you for joining. And remember, this is on Podbean. I am on Podbean, the Grilled podcast show, and welcome to the Grilled